CA's Justin Ford is now in Caledon in the Western Cape for Newsday, where Ashwin Willemse grew up. Justin, good afternoon to you, and just describe the scene to us and whether you've had an opportunity to talk to anybody in the town about this incident.
Well, good afternoon, Jeremy. A very cold and windy Caledon. The street, as you mentioned, Klein Street, where Ashwin Willemse had grown up. He stayed with his grandparents, just fighting the elements. It's well documented that Ashwin had to fight the elements, being involved in a gang as well before he professionally took up rugby. It was from here where he went to Boland Cavaliers in 2001. 2000 to 2001. Having spoken to a neighbour, in fact, spoke very highly of the man, knowing him well, sort of well-mannered person that he is. Unfortunately, we weren't able to get visuals of the home. His aunt currently stays there, but they've unfortunately refused us access, which we understand as well, with being the sensitive moment. But the consensus here is that, he's a well-respected man still within this community.
Not only that, but also an immense work ethic when it came to his on-field activities. But beyond that, he has become something of a real role model, not only for many young South Africans in other parts of the country, but I'm assuming also within Caledon himself. He's a hero he's looked up to.
Absolutely, Jeremy, and I think the case in point is most recently I'd seen one of his social media pages mentioning the fact that he, made the Dean's List for his master's degree in entrepreneurship, something that he holds very dear to his heart, that, the hard work that he had to put in to achieve that. And it showed here that, people, having spoken to some of the neighbours off camera, that, they respect him, they look up to him, they speak fondly of him, showing that, despite the area where they come from, deserted streets at the moment, based on the weather, but generally just the hard work that some of these individuals have to put in order to succeed, and he definitely has been that shining light for the community of Caledon, for them.
Is this a rugby-loving community?
Oh, absolutely. I mean, we drove past the school, the Swartback Secondary School we had attended, and the definitely a community feel that, and I'm hoping to speak to one of his former coaches later this afternoon in terms of that, just to find out a bit more background in terms of his rugby career within the Caledon community. But the general consensus is that Ashwin Willemse is somebody that they're proud of, that, the rugby in this area is very loved, and people enjoy going out to watch rugby within this Caledon community.
All right, Justin Ford for the moment in Caledon for Newsday. Thank you very much indeed.